Hello Aries, this is Jo from the Corbus Tarot. I'm here with a reading for you in relation to the person on your mind. And the question we're going to be asking today is whether there's going to be contact this week. So we're going to jump in now and see what the cards have to say. Is of course Mercury retrograde at the moment, which means that a lot of past energies are returning to us. So the person on Aries mind, please, will they be returning and making contact with Aries? Oh, so it looks like there is a love situation, but perhaps the communication of that hasn't been particularly good up until now. This person is sort of living a single life, or has been historically a very single person. But with you, I think they were quite serious. Although they haven't, there's not much action, and they are a bit stubborn. There's clearly some silent treatment. I'm not seeing that they're likely to reach out, even though you may have had some recent communication. It seems like for now, moving forward, there's likely to be a bit more silence. They are thinking of you, though. They do have an obsession for you. You're on their mind for sure. I think there are other options and other things going on for them at the moment, which is impacting their ability to think about moving forward. They're hoping, though, that you will get together. They do feel the same about you. They're hoping for a mutual relationship, and I think ultimately they will reach out, because I think you're going to find your happiness with this person, and they feel like that about you. But for now, something's happened which is making them sort of feel that they are withdrawing into themselves, and I think at the moment they're wondering if they've missed an opportunity. They're reflecting on that. They're feeling a bit negative about the situation. Let's just ask for a bit more clarity on that. Clarify the Four of Cups for Aries, please. Clarify the Four of Cups for Aries. Yeah, so they are stuck in their mind at the moment. They're in at a point of indecision. So again, just for now, I wouldn't be expecting any immediate contact, although there's a huge amount of love between you. And I'm seeing the Ten of Cups here popping out, and the Ten of Pentacles, and you've got the Ace of Cups. But something's got to come to, the current situation's got to come to an end, really, to help free up the situation. Let's clarify what more about what's the current situation for Aries. What's the current situation between Aries and the person on their mind? Perhaps there's something to do with the workplace, and somebody there. Do they think you're interested in somebody at work? It's making them hold back. Yeah, there's something about work, something happening at work that's making them think you've got other options. Perhaps they're feeling insecure about it, and a little bit negative at the moment that things are going to work out. Let's clarify the Nine of Pentacles. Clarify the Nine of Pentacles, please, for Aries and the person on their mind. Yeah, so I think they think there's somebody else. They think there's somebody else in the mix here, that's causing them to feel that they need to withdraw, and unsure whether you're going to reciprocate the love. Now I get the communication card. So there will be communication, definitely. I just think there's going to be a bit of a pause before it comes in. but the root of this problem is that, you know, they're a bit concerned about getting hurt. They really, really love you, and they're unsure about whether you really want to progress a relationship, or whether really you're more focused on work, the single life, or even, you know, somebody else that may have caught your eye or you may be interacting with at work. They just have this bit of jealousy happening at the moment. But you know, in the background, you both got these strong feelings for each other. It's one of those sort of crazy love connections, but perhaps you're just not expressing that to each other at the moment. This person's really serious, though. They do have really good intentions, really solid intentions with you. Look, see what's there. Yeah, they're feeling that there's a crossroads in this relationship at the moment, and they've got to decide which way to go. They're just taking that bit of time out to reflect on it. I think perhaps you have not reciprocated their advances, and or you haven't indicated that you like them as much as they like you, and that's put them up in their head a little bit and made them worried. But again, I'm getting the Lovers card coming out, and the need for a decision to be made. So I think they're going to come towards you, but because they're a bit anxious about this whole situation, I can see that they are going to just test the waters very gently at first, just to see how you respond when they do come towards you. They might just say, hey, you know, how are you? Been thinking about you. Would you like to meet up sometime? And just test out. They won't sort of lay all their feelings out on the table immediately, because I think they are feeling a little bit insecure and unsure about how you feel. So, you know, there's potential there for you to perhaps let them work through this in their own mind. But when they do come towards you, maybe make sure that you do open up and indicate how you feel. Don't hold back too much, because I think this person does need a little bit of encouragement and reassurance from you that you do feel the same way that they do. We've got the Ace of Cups, overflowing love. We've got the Two of Cups here, mutual love and attraction. You've got your each other's wish fulfillment. You've got the Ten of Cups here, showing that there's potential here for a really loving, stable, long-term relationship, alongside the Ten of Pentacles as well, so that you'll be secure with each other. I think it's just moving out of this current phase where this person, or you in particular, perhaps coming across as if you might want to stay single and keep your options open. So let's pull some more information on the outcome. So the outcome is saying that, you know, it's, you know, going to have happiness together, but also emotional independence. So if this person's feeling a bit dependent on you to make them happy, I think they need to heal and get over that. Perhaps that's why they're taking a bit of time out before coming towards you. But let's see let's see a bit more about what the outcome is going to be. Outcome for Aries and their person. Yeah, there'll be forward movement. The communication's coming in. They're going to make you sort of a small gesture in terms of communicating that they would, you know, are thinking of you, would like to see you, just to test out, you know, how you might respond. I think having seen this and being perhaps a little bit more aware of the situation, you will respond, and there will be forward movement. I think this is obviously a relationship that's destined to happen, I would say. There's some such positive cards here about how you both feel about each other. And if you can just open up together, I think there's definitely that opportunity to move forward and perhaps just go with the flow and relax into it a little bit is what I would say. Just be open just be open to what comes towards you, and there's likely to be a really lovely outcome here. So a bit more then on the outcome, more clarification on the outcome. Yeah, things will be brought more into balance. So at the moment, as I said, I think this person is feeling like they like you a little bit more. They're unsure about how you feel. Perhaps they've put in a bit more effort than you have, and they haven't felt like it's been reciprocated. But you are going to, I think, perhaps because you've missed this person and you've recognized perhaps you might have missed out on something good by not reciprocating, and there being a bit of quietness between you. I think things will be more balanced in the future, and there'll be that opportunity to get together, meet face to face, move things forward, and I think you're gonna make a great team together. So bit of quietness for now. No immediate action here, but there will be communication, and just know that this person's going to come in with a small message. It doesn't mean it's an indication that they're not that interested in you. They're actually really interested in you. They are quite obsessed with you. In fact, they're thinking about you day and night. You're living in their head. They're very much on you're very much on their mind, but they're just contemplating whether they're going to be rejected if they do come forward. They need to sort of work through that insecurity to come out the other side here. So let's get some advice. I'm gonna gather these up and use these cards for your advice. So, advice for Aries, please, in this circumstance. Advice for Aries. What should Aries do in respect to the person on their mind? Advice for Aries, please. Okay, what's the advice? The advice is perhaps to keep your emotions stable, but obviously, communicate clearly when the opportunity arises, and make sure you put the effort into this situation. Make sure that you are reciprocating and indicating that you do have feelings for this person. Yeah, and just communicate maturely, straightforwardly. No games. This person doesn't want mind games. They just need you to be straightforward with them. And I think that's going to really help to make them feel a bit reassured and able to make this offer to you, and for you to have this really loving, stable, long-term relationship that I can see is here as an option for you, if you're able to sort of open up and be vulnerable to each other. So let's get some, or pull a couple of cards from the Romance Oracle deck. It is safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. Forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. So I think perhaps you've both been a bit guarded. You both need to let your guard down, be a bit emotionally vulnerable, let the other person in, express how you feel. Don't be afraid to do that. Don't be afraid of rejection. Just be open and trust the process, and that the universe has got your best intentions at heart. The universe is working in your favor. Things are going to work out, but you do just need to be open to that, because the communication is coming. That was the question. The communication's coming in, but it's how you respond to that communication when it arrives, Aries. So this love message here, transformation. Your relationship with one another is about to deepen. Love conquers and transforms all things. So there really is love here. We've got the Ace of Cups. There is love. Just let that love lead how you behave towards each other, particularly how you respond when this person comes in. And then there is, I can see a fantastic outcome for you here, a really good, strong relationship that you can, a solid basis to move forward with as well, with somebody who's got really good intentions and isn't out to play games with you. So Aries, you just need to make sure that you treat them in that very same way. So Aries, those were your messages I feel that have come out in respect of whether your person's going to return and communicate with you. I hope you liked the video. Please do like the video. That would really help me, and subscribe, as I do post quite a lot of content, and I posted a daily cross-watcher read as well, so that you can check in on the person that you're thinking of every day. And I look forward to seeing you in future videos. Thanks very much. Bye bye.